Hey guys, I am Dr. Danielle Russell, and I am here to talk to you about 25.3 and some modifications that we can make for an upper body injury. So, first of all, let's talk about what 25.3 is. So, we have 5 wall walks into a 50-calorie row, into 5 more wall walks, into 25 deadlifts, into another 5 wall walks, into 25 cleans with a lower weight on the bar than you had for the deadlifts, into 5 more wall walks, into 25 snatches with, again, a lower weight than you had on the bar even for the cleans, 5 more wall walks, and then ending with a 50-calorie row. So let's talk about how we could modify this for somebody who is dealing with an upper body injury. So depending on what the upper body injury is, some people are going to be able to do the wall walks without any issue. And so if that is you and doing 25 wall walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 25 wall walks is not going to be a problem for you, then paired with everything else, then I say that giving that a shot is not a terrible idea. But if that is going to be an issue for you, then we have the option to drop that down to the scaled version of the wall walks, which is where you are past the line, and then coming across, stepping back over, and coming back down. Another option would be to have your feet on a box and walk your way up, walk your way back out. Again, that can be modified to a distance that works well for you. Another option would be to do inchworms, again, to a distance that works well for what you're dealing with. And then another option would be to do a wall plank walk where you start above your head. You are standing, you're walking down the wall where you're coming to like a parallel position and then walking back up the wall. This one is a hard movement to modify for upper extremity stuff. And so if this doesn't sound like what fits what you need, then I'm happy to chat and help you come up with a better option. For the 50-calorie row, again, this may be something that you may not have to modify at all, depending on what you're dealing with. If you do need to modify it, then reducing the number of calories may be an option. Another option that I have seen that I don't like as well is trying to row with one arm kind of in the middle of the row handle. But honestly, at that point, I think that moving to another steady state cardio, like doing the bike, is a better option. You can still do 50 calories and you are still going to get, in my opinion, a better stimulus of the workout than trying to do 50 calories rowing with one arm. I think that that is probably not the best option. So again, stair step that down as you need to. For the deadlifts, depending on what we're dealing with, we may not have to modify it all. Honestly, you may not have to modify it at all. It may feel fine to do the deadlifts as is. If holding on to the bar is going to be a problem, then I think doing a dumbbell deadlift is where I would go with that. And you can modify that to doing single arm as necessary or a lighter weight on that injured arm as necessary, to make that work better for you. For the cleans, again, many people are going to be able to do the cleans without any issue for their arm or wherever it is that is injured in that upper extremity. So the cleans may be okay, and if they are, then great, do that. We can also reduce the weight on those cleans, or move it to a dumbbell clean. And again, the same thing as like we were talking about with the deadlifts is if you are moving it to a dumbbell, then you can have two dumbbells and you can do the cleans that way. So if you need to have a lighter weight for the one that is on your injured side, then I think that that's a good option. Or we can always move that to a single arm. Words are hard. Single arm clean as necessary as well. The last movement is snatches. So again, some people are going to be able to do the snatches no problem, and some people are not going to be able to do the snatches no problem. Reducing the weight is a good option. If that is still not a good option for you, then I think that moving to a dumbbell snatch is going to be the best option for that. Again, we are going to use that one dumbbell. So if you need to have a separate one for your injured arm or to just do single arm, I think that that's a great option as well. Overall, this is a lot of volume. You're doing a lot of volume of the wall walks. You're doing a lot of volume of the rowing, and the volume of the snatches and the cleans adds up to quite a bit of volume. So the biggest consideration for this is making sure that we are not only doing some modification that is appropriate for where you are in your healing journey, but also making sure that the volume is a good volume for you. So if we need to adjust the weight or the rep scheme to make that fit better for you, remember that we are more than likely not going to the CrossFit Games. If you're watching this video, you're probably not going to the CrossFit Games, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, we need to get your extremity feeling better and get you back in the gym well versus getting hurt doing the open workout. So it is okay for you to modify this workout and for it to not be your best performance in order for us to be able to get back to the gym safely and healthy. If you have any questions about this workout, or any modifications that might be necessary during this workout, feel free to ask me. And then if you are needing some help with getting your arm feeling better, then I would be happy to help with that as well. Please let me know. I hope that you do well on 25.3 and that you have a great time. Have a great day.